The Justice Department, specifically Trump's Justice Department, to drop case against Mayor Eric Adams. Let's go to it. Here it is.
This is one of the most bizarre situations I have ever seen. I mean, here this guy is indicted, and by a very respected office. He makes complaints that he was politically targeted.
Right, he says because he complained about immigration under the Biden administration, he was targeted.
Which there is absolutely no evidence of. And the Justice Department now, under the new Trump administration, dismisses the case against him, but says, well, we don't know whether he's guilty or not, but we want him to fight crime. I mean, this is what happens in authoritarian countries.
They essentially were saying that fighting these charges takes away from his ability to help the Trump administration with immigration.
Correct. And this is what happens in authoritarian countries, that the rule of law is not applied equally. It's only applied to how the leader wants it applied.
Wow, right? There's more, actually. Put him up full mast. I'm sure he is smiling just like this wherever he is. The Justice Department has instructed federal prosecutors in the Southern District of New York to drop the bribery case. Bribery, yes, bribery case. Money, exchange, influence, power against New York City Mayor Eric Adams. The directive came Monday in a letter from the acting Deputy Attorney General, Emil Bove. It was not immediately clear how Danielle Sassoon, the acting U.S. attorney, would respond. Adams was actually indicted on charges of corruption. The DOJ said at the time that the mayor, quote, abused his position as this city's highest elected official, and before that as a Brooklyn borough president, to take bribes and solicit illegal campaign contributions by allegedly taking improper and illegal benefits from foreign nationals, including to allow a Manhattan skyscraper to open without a fire inspection. Adams put the interest of his benefactors, including a foreign official, above those of his constituents. Now, let me be clear about the indictment. The indictment came by way of citizens. The DOJ presents the case to a grand jury. Grand jury provides the true bill or the indictment. The indictment comes. Adams has pleaded not guilty after the formal indictment. This was a 5-count indictment that accused him of accepting years of luxury travel gifts in exchange for, among other things, persuading the fire department to approve opening of the new Turkish consulate in Manhattan, despite the safety concerns of inspectors. In a memo issued on Monday, acting Deputy Attorney General alleged Adams was indicted under President Joe Biden because he criticized the administration over its immigration policies. The acting Attorney General also said the case adversely affected Adams' ability to help Trump and the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigration, according to the sources. Federal prosecutors were instructed to dismiss without prejudice, meaning it could come up again. However, according to the sources, the Deputy Attorney General said nothing could happen until after this year's mayoral election. So they dropped the charges because they felt that the charges came due to Mayor Adams' political posturing as it relates to policy that's immigration related. Also, the charges were dropped because it would hinder the mayor's ability to carry out a heartless Trump administrative anti-immigration policy. And the charges were dropped because, well, we just need to wait and see what happens after the election season. That's what they said. I'm putting it back in context, but they gave those reasons for the charges being dropped. The one reason that I was looking for is no corruption took place. There was no bribery. Their investigation concluded that no malfeasance of a governmental official ever occurred. Oh, those are no longer needed, I guess. Sharon, hell of a thing. What say you?
Well, you broke it down just right. And notice all those really ridiculous, twisted, long way around reasons all seem to line up perfectly with what Donald Trump claims happened to him. So it's a rewriting of history and bolstering it with all these other little cases here and there. I guess, Blagojevich is another one who did buy, or at least try to buy, the Senate seat of former President Barack Obama in Illinois. He did nothing wrong either. So it's just sick. It's where the lie fully becomes the truth, Doc. And they want him to dance, you see, because they want it dismissed without prejudice. So we want to keep you on a tight leash and you better dance. Okay?
That's right.
We got something on you, brother. And he's already dancing. Boy, he's a hell of Gregory Hines would be proud. He's dancing. He's dancing.
Yeah. And effectively what the Trump administration has done is they have purchased Mayor Adams.
There you go.
You understand?
We need you.
Okay.